Up here is a very large HUD display. All right, brothers, today we're looking at the NIO L90 model. Currently, this car is still in the pre-sale stage. This is its key. Well, let's take a quick look at the car's exterior and interior. At present, this model is available in rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive versions. The all-wheel drive L90 has an additional horizontal bar below, which the rear-wheel drive version does not. Its front light cluster uses a split headlight design. Above are its daytime running lights, and you can adjust the lighting effects on the central control screen. Below are round LED headlights. The center front section features a closed design, and on the side of the vehicle, there's a raised opening that effectively helps to reduce aerodynamic drag while driving. Below is an active closing air intake grille, and the front bumper has 6 flush mounting points. The car also features flush fittings at the front for reversing. On the roof, there are 2 cameras without a LiDAR in the middle, and the driver assistance uses a vision-based system. The front trunk features an electronically opening lid, and it has a storage compartment inside that is quite spacious. These are 2 20-inch luggage compartments, and there's also a storage bag. Notice the door sills are relatively low, approximately up to the lower thigh level. This makes it easy to access items from inside the container, and there are various storage covers thoughtfully designed on both sides for added convenience. For example, whenever we embark on fishing trips or camping excursions, we have the ability to sit comfortably in the front compartment, cast our fishing rods and other gear, and the compartment conveniently closes using an electric mechanism. This part has glass joints. The vehicle dimensions are 5145 meter long, 1998 meter wide, 1766 meter high, with a wheelbase of 3110 meters. It is positioned as a large SUV. Here you can see that the rear 2 rows use privacy glass design, which effectively protects privacy. The rear glass privacy suspension uses front double wishbone. It features upper arms and a rear 5-link suspension structure. It uses single-arm air suspensions paired with variable damping shock absorbers. It can adjust its height and stiffness according to different road conditions and driving needs. The chassis uses a multi-function lithium alloy backbone. Here in the middle are several wheel covers. The tires are Michelin Sport EV. The front tire size is 255/50R21. The rear tires are slightly wider at 275 tread width. On the driver's side rear is the charging port, and it supports a 900-volt platform across the entire line. There are fast and slow charging options inside. When closed, it is also electric. This is the rear end, overall presenting a top-wide, bottom-narrow design gives it a sturdy appearance. The roof features a camera, and there are tail lights on both sides. The modern design appears very sleek, characterized by a single continuous line. Additionally, underneath, there is an adjustable lighting effect that users can modify on the central control screen, just like the front lights can be customized. Additionally, the lower bumper has 6 radar points. This vehicle is equipped with rear parking radar and an assisted parking function, which are very useful for beginners. Let's take a look at the trunk. There's a button here. This must be an electrically operated trunk. Next, this is the 6-seat arrangement. Take a look at the rear seats in a non-folded state. Below the partition is a relatively deep storage space with some handy tools and the like. On the left side, there's a 12V and 220V power outlet, and above here, there's a small hook labeled with a load capacity of 5,000 grams. On the right side, you can adjust the height of the trunk. For example, if you're carrying something, it's a bit high and inconvenient, so you can press this button to lower it. These 2 are placed in the 3rd row seats, as you can see, placing it in. This is the definitive result of precisely configuring the 3rd row. As you can clearly see, the overall flatness achieved is quite good, and the entire available space has been significantly expanded. The entire series uses 3 mil batteries with a capacity of 85 kmh. To open this electronic retractable door handle, you just gently tap here, and it will pop out. Then you extend the handle and it operates as a sensor-based switch, just like in future models. Below there is an electric foot pedal. As for the rear view mirrors, they feature automatic folding with vehicle locking and also have a rear vehicle approaching warning function. Now let's get into the car and take a look at its interior. When closing the doors, both the front and rear windows utilize high-quality, double-layered laminated soundproof glass panels effectively to ensure maximum noise reduction. Regarding the interior design, take a look. This minimalist style is currently popular in new energy vehicles. In the middle of the interface, there is a gracefully floating screen, and directly above it is a very large HUD heads-up display that provides essential information. I absolutely love the color combination of warm brown and deep black hues. Regarding materials, let's take another look. The dashboard uses leather-wrapped materials, the buttons on both sides can be customized, and the gear shift adopts a rotary gear design. There is also a fatigue monitoring camera here, I believe. The upper part of the door panel is leather-wrapped. Inside you can see a slow reflection light strip, including within the door handle's grip. There is also a slow reflection light strip. This section is entirely wrapped in premium leather. The front doors can be opened in 2 distinct ways. First, by pressing an electronic button for automatic release, and second, by using the mechanical latch handle located just below the button. It uses this central control screen with a 17.2-inch 3K display, making the entire picture look very clear. The device is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8295P chip, allowing you to experience its exceptional smoothness. The
overall user experience is remarkably seamless and responsive. Very user-friendly and seamless. It also comes with some apps that can connect to our phones, which is very convenient, along with features like scientific music. Below the central control, there's a divider with storage space for personal items. Below that, there are two phone holders, both featuring wireless charging. They also have cooling functions. Below, there are two rear mounts that include magnifiers. The central armrest box can hold about 4 cans of cola. Inside, there are two Type-C charging ports and a slot for a memory card in the middle. The seats are all upholstered with leather material, and from the side, they look very thick and sturdy. On top, there is a small headrest for added comfort, and in the center, there is a prominent Ladau logo with perforated detailing. You can see that the sides of the seats are very solid. Honestly, these seats are quite comfortable to sit in. They offer good support and aren't soft and floppy. Additionally, all 6 seats in the car have heating functions, including the front 4 seats. It includes heating and ventilation as well as massage functions. All 4 front seats have these features. The entire roof is made of a suede-like material that feels very delicate. The touch is exceptionally fine. Front camera panels include makeup mirrors and lights. The segmented sunroof has front and back sections that can't open. Electric sunshades block summer sun and allow winter light. Following this, we will proceed to carefully assess and listen to the quality of its integrated sound system to ensure it meets our auditory expectations. In terms of safety features, this car comes with a total of 9 airbags, including a central safety airbag. It includes active braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping, front and rear radar, 360-degree view, and R2 assisted driving, all active safety features. It also features high-strength steel, with clutch components accounting for 84%. In terms of the comprehensive safety features utilized and the high-quality materials employed, this car is truly excellent. The overall quality of the materials used is exceptionally very good. I have carefully adjusted the front seats to achieve a comfortable and normal driving posture. As is widely known, I am a man who is 1.72 meters tall.
Let's move to the second row to see how the space performs. Now let's adjust the second row seats to the farthest position. Take a look at this legroom. Adjust the second row to the farthest position and folding your legs is completely fine. There's also a small partition here. Underneath the seat, you can fully stretch your feet without any issue. The space is quite ample. The entire rear floor is completely flat. Then, below the rear seats, there's an independent control panel with many features. Take a look, everyone. Located directly beneath this area, you will find a spacious refrigerator. During the summer months, we can effectively store and access chilled beverages, store some cold drinks, and it also has a heating function. Everyone, take a look. For heating, it ranges from 35 degrees to 50 degrees, and for cooling, it is from 0 to 15 degrees. Press the button or gently apply force to turn off. It shuts off automatically. Ming Pao Canada, Ming Pao Toronto. In the rear, there's a roof-mounted TV with a remote control. You can use it to select a favorite program to watch. On the side of the co-pilot seat, there's a small desk for working. Additionally, the second row seats are equipped with armrests that can be adjusted in angle. There are also 2 places to hold your phones. Under this left seat, there are 2 sturdy support frames, and the seat located directly behind the front passenger seat can be fully flat, offering maximum comfort and convenience to passengers. It features a convenient one-touch zero-gravity release button. Everyone nearby can clearly see me confidently press it, and then the front seat smoothly moves forward into position seamlessly. The rear seat fully unfolds, resulting in this effect. In the back, you can watch TV very comfortably. Now I'm adjusting the second row to about 2 rotations. Rotating the seats ensures the space isn't too cramped. Let's move to the third row and see how its space performs. The center console is also quite wide, and passing through is very smooth. Everyone, take a look. It still has about 1.5 rotations of space. The rear space in the vehicle remains noticeably spacious, and importantly, the seat cushions in the third row aren't particularly short, as you can all clearly see that. They extend to about the level of my lap, and overall it doesn't feel like a small stool. The padding is quite thick. Additionally, the backrest of the third row seats can be electrically adjusted in angle. Everyone can see the headroom in the third row. Interested friends can follow and like if you want to see other cars later.